When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
Hello YouTubers, it's Chrissy with I Can Make You Blush. I am going to be showing you a quick, easy hairstyle that just requires a couple bobby pins and a hair tie in this video. So let's get started. So let's see, all the many times that I do this hairstyle. The hairstyle that I'm going to show you how to do, essentially what it is it's a braid. You can do over, under, I go both ways. I even sometimes fishtail it, but it's a braid that loops around to the side and then it comes into kind of a messy little bun like that. This is one of my favorite quick on the goes. You've been outside in the summer and your hair got sweaty and it's not looking as cute as it was, or on the beach. It's one of my favorite things to do on the beach when I don't want my hair on my neck, but I also don't want to throw it up in those wet, weird ponytails. So very, very easy. You will need to know how to French braid to do this. That's pretty much it. It's one of those hairstyles that it's okay if it's a little bit messy. So if you're okay at French braiding but you're not perfect at it, it'll be easy for you. So okay, here we go. So what you do when you do this haircut, this hairstyle, I like to do it with my hair parted a little off center. You can do it dramatically off center, or you can do it down the center and then do two braids and a messy bun in the back. But there's several different variations. This is the way I typically do it. So I'm going to start up here, and I'm taking a kind of wide section because I don't want it to be like a super tight braid. So this is like a square. You can see I'm going to take a little bit of this out like this. Okay, so that's that. And for this, I'm going to do an over braid just because I think you can see that better. So the difference between under and over French braids, if you don't know, is braid consists of 3 braids. An over braid, you go over, and an under braid, you go under. So like I said, I'm going to do the under. So I've got my 3 sections, and how you braid like that. So you do your first little round, and then I'm going to start grabbing. Now the goal when you're doing this is it slowly works the hair all the way around the head into the braid. So you can see I'm looping it around, grabbing from up here. And try and keep it like kind of neat and clean for a minute. Like I said, when we're done, we're going to mess it up a little bit because I think it's a cuter look when it's messy and loose. But to get started, you can see I always brush my hair back at the back, so just pull it as you go. Oops, did I lose my braid here? Oh, okay, this is my under. Okay. Just under right here. And then as I get towards the real back of my hair, I kind of just grab like this, like so. And I'll kind of turn so you can see as I go how I do this. And at some point you have to kind of reach back and trade your hands around. That's usually the point where you mess up the braid in some way. When you do the part at the end where you kind of tug on it and loosen it, it doesn't matter that much. Because like this, I don't want it that tight to my head. So I get it about there, and then I kind of just stop. If you are afraid you're going to drop the braid out, my hair is long enough that I'm going to be able to put the ends into a ponytail. But you can take a bobby pin, and I'm going to show you guys how I put bobby pins in too. I kind of just push them in like that. If you do that with 3, like 1 for each strand of hair that was in the braid, and push it in, you'll know it's secure. Now I have seen girls just kind of take a pin and cover where they take a little cluster of hair and kind of just cover where they have hair and let that stop, and then leave it like this, which this is a totally cute look. I still would go on ahead and go through on the braid and just kind of loosen it. You don't want it to be too, well, I mean, you may want it to be too pretty, but I don't personally leave it that pretty. Like this. You can see like it still is a braid, but it's a little more unkempt, a little bit. We're done like that, and then I'll let you see what that looks like. So this would be more like a date night look when you want it to be You could fidget with this for hours. Anyway, this would be more date night. Your hair's curled nice. You know, you're not going to be in the water or anything. What I do when I'm at the beach is I take all of this hair, and this way I'm going to show you how to make this bun is I do the same bun like up on top of my head when I'm want to look more done. This is like some people's go-to is the sock bun, but I do this. So okay, what I've done is created an upside down pony. You can see I have those tassels on the end. I take and kind of pull it around like this and just start loosening it. Then the trick to making it look more together is I start grabbing little loops like this. I turn them and I pull on the ponytail and I tuck the little loops into the ponytail. This is, I don't know if there's any of them in my intro or not, but when I'm on shoots with Deanna Hampton, she's a lot of those pictures in my intro are senior girls, and this is something we do, like, if we're outside in Tennessee, the humidity gets really bad, and if we have a girl outside too long, her hair starts to just not behave. So we'll throw her hair in one of these to just switch it up and still look done. Okay, so now that you kind of see what I'm doing here, I'm literally just taking it and tucking it in. And then you can kind of pull on those things you've tucked in like that. And this is, I mean, this is a pretty, you can stop there. I like it to be a little less crazy. So then what I do is I take a bobby pin, start grabbing little sections and pushing it down in. I like them to stay pretty hidden. It looks, I pin the bun to my head is essentially all I'm doing. You know, just makes it look like I spent 10 hours on it, even though it only took me like 5 minutes. Now, I brought this pretty far forward. You can do the little bun anywhere you want it. You can, like I said, you can do it even in the back of your head if you want. I know that I think it's still trendy, that the side bun thing is still kind of trendy, so that's why I did it that way. You'll have these little guys, just grab a pin and pin them in like this. And just push it down in like that. Make sure you don't have any pins showing. And that, girls, is my favorite go-to updo for looking done but undone. And I'll kind of do a little turn for you so you can see. That's how it goes. Super easy. So if you have any questions, you can leave me comments. I hope that was easy enough for you. Yeah, so have fun doing it. I'd love to see you guys try. So if you try and want to show me what it looks like, go on ahead. So that's my messy undone bun, and I'm going to keep messing with this braid until I'm obsessed with it. Anyways, okay, bye, have a good day.
'Cause girl, you're amazing.